live, and yeah. So we gonna see. All
Oh,
right, it say we
um,
live for real now. What you
yeah.
see on your end, Kim?
It
Kim at
said
home.
I'm on stage.
You on stage now?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now you on stage, huh?
Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? So listen, quit for what? The hangout. We back. Another Tuesday, right? So Kim,
Yeah.
like we do, Kim is at home right now. Little, why you at home? You want to tell people why you're home? You ain't gotta tell people why you're home. You just know that Kim's at home. Or do we need to tell the people why Kim at home?
Well, I don't mind.
Kim got Kim got the cooties.
Yeah, I
You
got the cooties, y'all.
can She like, I
Thanks
can
to
still
my
look, you like, I can still make it. I'm like, no, you can't. You sure can't make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, let's check and make sure everything. This is our first time doing it this way. I see it look like is Jamal on already, or is
Hold
he
on,
might have
let me
just said something
see.
to me. All right, let me get on here and check this, y'all, because this is our first time doing this remote viewing.
Yes.
So hold tight. Let me see.
Mhm.
It sounds good to me.
Oh, wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, there we go.
All right. All right, it looked good, sound good to me. Again, this is our
Okay.
our first time doing this way. Hey, I needed to test this out because I am going to have guests that are remote. You know what I'm saying? Only
Mhm.
thing I don't know is like I didn't get to really check to see if you can hear the music or not. Cause you and the music are on the same track. Now turn
Oh,
that
wow.
down. Now I'm hearing it.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah, turn it
Oh,
down. Don't
okay.
never.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Let me mute it. Hold on.
Or, yeah, just turn the volume down.
There we go.
There you go. All right. So yeah, quick for what to hang out. Anybody jumps on, thank you for jumping on. This is just our hangout that we're doing for the Quit for What show. We're doing this every Tuesday from 8 to 9 consistently. Right. And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, even though Kim is not in the building, she's still in the
I'm still
building.
here.
That's right.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Look at
We're on the move.
you. Is that our theme song? Is that
I think that would be a nice
is
song.
that the is that the Quit for What theme song?
No, you know what?
What?
No, but it definitely could be one of those ones you hear from time to time.
I feel it. I feel it, man. So so I don't know. Should we share this one to our personal pages, or what you think?
I
How you feeling?
mean, I feel like let's go. I mean, it's gonna get to a point where we going live from anywhere, so why not do it now?
Why not do it now? All right, we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna listen real quick again. I just want to see if that music coming through. Hold tight. All right, talk to me, Kim.
Okay. Microphone check.
Okay,
Hello?
yeah. See the music, you ain't gonna be able to hear it, but that's cool because I don't hear the music. LaRonda has joined. Hey,
Hey,
LaRonda,
LaRonda.
thanks for joining. We doing this remote thing because Kim was a little under the weather, and
Yes.
yeah, we got Kim and the music on the same track, so we ain't gonna be able to hear the music, but that's okay. I'm vibing to the music.
Yeah, we vibing
So we just
no
gonna have to
matter what.
right. We just gonna have to do it this way, and that's cool, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it to my personal page. And you gonna share it
Alright.
too, Kim?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold
We
on, let's see how we
share,
can
share,
do
share. All right, now look, I'm saying it and then okay, here we go. All
Stop
right.
in.
We are live. Come hang out. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
We are
Oops.
live. Come hang out. All right. All right, Kim, you said first of all, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
How has your week been? I know you're under the weather now, but how has your week been other than today? I guess. It ain't even been.
Well,
Well, actually, no. Your weekend. What's today? Today's Tuesday. So let's ask about
uh,
your weekend.
well, my weekend wasn't too bad. My daughter
Yeah.
came home and hung out. Well, technically she didn't hang out, but I'm always appreciative, when I get to see my kids' face.
Right.
So she came in for the weekend, and I got to see her god baby, which it's just a beautiful baby.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, Sunday is when I started going down for the count. I felt it when I woke up,
Uh
and it literally was like a tree falling. You know, they'd be like, "Timber." And
huh.
it was like every hour I just kept getting worse and worse till no, I'm sorry, that was Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And then yesterday morning I woke up, I couldn't say nothing. My
Mhm.
throat was hurting so bad. But all in all, you know, I didn't get out yesterday, didn't go to work, but I was going to work today because I ain't missing no coins.
No
So
coins. You need them chips.
I need all my chips, all my coins,
I feel you.
so but all in all, it was a great weekend, no complaints.
Cool, cool. Yeah, it's
How was yours?
you know what? It's so crazy. I promise you. I was actually thinking like, huh. I think I mentioned this on another episode. I'm gonna kill this music because it don't matter. Y'all can't hear it anyway. Bang. So so there's LaRonda. She back. She says she keep going in and out. No worries. Just rock with us, LaRonda. We appreciate you. Yeah, I'm always working, Kim.
I feel
I'm
it.
you know what I mean? So my weekend, but it's enjoyable. It's something I enjoy doing, so I'm cool with it.
Right.
So just doing a little bit of editing work, and I actually was able to pick up um, it's like a workbench with a whole bunch of drawers and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
For the studio
Okay, okay.
because when you're here and it's like I got all those bags and all that equipment and all that stuff over,
Yeah,
and so I got that so I can organize. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And make it look a little better, a little cleaner in here. So
Yeah,
I'm moving forward, upgrading as I go. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I guess
Mhm.
that's a good one right there. It's like whenever you're doing something, you might not be able to have everything that you want like immediately, you know.
Yeah,
So you just build on it. You look
working what you
for
got.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you look for ways to improve or whatever it is, and you just hey, get it when
Hey,
you can.
Lena. Lena's on.
Lena on. Lena
Yes.
Leah's in the building. Ain't no music today cause Kim's away.
We gonna make it work.
Right. Right. So
Um,
yeah.
but you made a good point there,
Uh-huh.
when you mentioned about the clutter,
Yeah.
like the bags and stuff. Um, I had this book, it talks about, um, having a decluttered, organized space.
Right.
Because if you ever notice when your home is like, when you clean your house, if
Mhm.
you ever notice by the time you get done cleaning, like, your whole thought what your thought process was prior to you cleaning and your thought process after cleaning, it's a big, big difference. Like, you start to notice everything versus before, it's everything's so cluttered up, you couldn't see anything. So, but they do say, when you are in a clean environment, it helps you think a lot better, process things a lot better versus being in an environment that is a total mess.
Oh yeah.
You know, not saying what you have was a total mess, but the
Oh
whole
no.
point of it all is that having a clean space makes a world of difference in how you think on a regular basis.
No, I feel you 100. You know what I'm saying? Because I would say that what's up, Jamal?
Jamal, what's
Yeah,
up? Jamal's in the building.
right. Hey, let us know if everything look good, sound good, because Kim's away. This is our first time doing this remote. But yeah, like you were saying though, because if you think about it, if you are in clutter or whatever it is, I would say that probably every day you're thinking like, man, I need to clean this up, man. I need
Right.
to, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
occupying your mind. You're like,
Mhm.
man, I need to, you know what I mean? So until you do it,
Right.
it's gonna be, clutter in your mind as well.
Right, right, and it does.
Yeah.
Even at work, when you sit at your desk
Uh-huh.
and you can't think straight and you have like a million tasks to do, but your desk is so cluttered up,
Yeah.
you can't get one thought in because and then before you know it, you're doing something else. So
Yeah.
even prioritizing, it helps to be in a clean space.
Right, right. So Jamal, you said sounds. Sounds what? He said sounds. Good, bad. Can we get another word? No, I'm
Right.
saying. Nah. But no, I feel you. I feel you. You know, like you
Mhm.
said, it's you know, for me, um, I just, it's like you said, it's not like my stuff is just like it's like chaotic over there.
Right.
It's just, I know that I want to have it to where, it's organized and it looks a little better, you
Mhm.
know. So but I'm glad
But
I
even
got it.
even in business, I mean,
Hmm.
even like me personally, um, it's gotta be I can't think. I can't even sit at my desk and think right if everything is at a disarray.
Right. Look what Jamal said. Jamal said, let me see if I can see better. He said, "Oh, everything sounds good." That's what I see. He had it good. It's funny. I got a room I need to clean right now. Right, right. I
Probably
feel
been
it.
looking
And
at
look,
that room for days.
right. Uh-huh. And then it's like, it's an accomplishment. Once you get to
Yeah.
it, you can sit back and
Mhm.
you did it.
Yep.
Right. So yeah. So how can we, as this being equipped for what the Hangout show, you know, um, for entrepreneurs, but whoever wants to join us and have a conversation is good because it applies to life.
Right.
Anything that applies to life, we can try to apply it to business,
Yep.
right? So how can we apply that to business, right? So um I think that I would say um trying to do like a whole bunch of things at once in the beginning or whatever. It's like, try to maybe organize and prioritize what you want to do and don't put too much on yourself in the beginning because that could be like it could just overwhelm you. So that's like it can clutter your thinking, your thoughts. So if we in business, whatever, in life, just choose an area to work on, just like in the house, right? You got all these different rooms that you like, man, I need to clean this room, that room. Just pick one area, work on that one and get that one going good, get that together, and then you can move on to the next area and get that together. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that you can apply that to business too.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Kim?
It makes sense. Or you could try this. When I had hired me a life coach, and one thing that she showed me, and I promise you guys, it really works. Is to write down your day
Mm-hmm.
step by like what you're doing at 7 o'clock, what you're doing at 8 o'clock. And that's how you put that in there. Okay, so today's Saturday. I'm gonna get this room clean, but I also got other things I gotta do. So if you write it down, and even if you say, okay, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes in this room, if maybe you ain't got all day to do all that, but at least you put something down to do. Okay, I got 30 minutes I can give to clean up. Boom, I'm gonna hit that room. And then when I
Mm-hmm.
get done with that room, I gotta jump on something else. But at least you starting to put time in to getting it done versus not doing anything at all. Because some progress is better than no progress,
I know that's right.
especially when it comes to cleaning and you have a crazy schedule. It just helps to be able to do something. Even if
Right.
all you did was just pick stuff up off the floor, then that's an accomplishment versus, not accomplishing anything. And before you know it, if you do it for the whole week, you'd be had the room clean by the end of the next week.
There you go.
But
Here we,
there's a number of different ways you can do it, but the writing it down and prioritizing your day and you take that and go exactly by what you've written down, man, you'd be
mm-hmm.
surprised what you get accomplished.
That's it. LaRonda got a couple comments here. Okay, let's get to what she said. All right, so LaRonda said, that's very true. I can't even process my life right where my room is a mess. Until I hang up them clothes and put up those shoes I keep tripping over. My process of thinking is all mumbo jumbo. That's right.
Right.
All them shoes that you
Mhm.
only wear one pair of, but you, you know what I'm saying? But you got
Loretta,
them.
you not the only one. I be tripping
Right.
on mine too, and from the door to the bedroom, cause I just take them off wherever I'm at.
That's it. That's it. All right. And then another one here, she said, let me get to this real quick too. She said, that's it. You work on one thing at a time. Life is so much sweeter. Then move on to the next thing. Y'all so right. Y'all so right. That's what's up. We appreciate y'all. Jamal
Yes,
said good stuff. We appreciate y'all.
we do, we really do. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So Kim, I know you said that you had, what'd you say, you got like a couple
Yeah, I
questions or
found
something
a
like that?
couple questions, and I thought this would be
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
So the first question is, what is your favorite urban legend? Let me see. What is your favorite urban legend that you believe is true?
My favorite urban legend that I believe is true. I don't know. You might have to start because I don't even know where to start with that. You got to give me an example for real. I don't
All
even know.
right, so I'm gonna go. Well, I mean, we have some local urban legends,
Oh yeah. All right,
but
now
I
be
don't want to.
careful now. Be
I know.
careful.
I don't want to. I don't want to say. So I'm gonna just go with the one off of we've seen in the movies or TV, Candyman.
What about it?
I will not do a third
Oh, stop.
Candyman. You got to be on one or two, but
Y'all stop. Look at Lena said the boogeyman.
the
Look at that.
boogeyman.
Ain't no boogeyman. It's a dude dancing in the basement. It was a house
Right.
party. It's like the boogeyman down there. Nah. But yeah, y'all wild. Um, no, I really don't got nothing, man, to be honest with you. Um, urban legend, I don't know.
Or remember the
Uh-huh.
okay, so I wasn't for sure if this was ever true or not, or if there was something to this. But remember back in the day when we was going, well, I only have to go off a book though, because I didn't go to school on the west side.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard about the pig man, pig woman. They used to say
See,
they'd be at Erie Island.
I don't know what circle you was running in. I ain't never heard no pig man, pig. What in the world?
Yeah. I need my Akron people to jump
Ain't
on
no, Jamal,
to
you ever heard?
confirm this for
Yeah,
me.
I ain't never heard. Yeah, I ain't never heard.
I
Maybe
think
I
those
was I
mhm.
was too focused on real stuff going on in my neighborhood
Oh,
to be
well,
worried about some urban legend.
I didn't hear none about nothing. I've
He go,
never heard of it until I got the book though.
now here go Lena talking about she heard a pig man.
Okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't just me.
Ain't no such thing. What are y'all talking about, man? Listen. I was all into the realness, man. We had real boogeyman in our neighborhood. If that's you know what I'm saying? Eugene and all them out there fighting telephone poles. So yeah,
Oh. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah.
But
So
that it wasn't scary though
mhm.
watching them fight the telephone
No, it
poles.
was
Was
scary if you trying to go down to the corner store and he jump out
oh,
the, the, the
yeah.
bushes on you. So yeah, that was
When it
the
was like Elizabeth
that's a real legend. It's like you silly man.
I can see how that could be.
Oh, as a kid, come on now. Heck, shit. All right, look, let's go. Let's hit a quote like we do. All right,
Yeah.
let's see what we got here. And I think we checked it earlier, so I know where we left off at. All right, you ready? Success, which is something so simple in the end, is made up of thousands of things we never fully know what. Read that again. You ready?
Mhm.
Success, which is something so simple in the end, is made up of thousands of things we never fully know what.
Hmm.
You get that?
Mhm.
What you get from it?
I To me, I kind of feel that might be talking about maybe a like different contributions to your success, that there's so many things, so many levels to it that we're not aware of what all goes into it. Like we are on the surface of it, but then maybe there's more involved than what we're truly aware of. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say that's good. Um, it kind of made me think about. It says thousands of things, right?
Mhm.
So I guess if you're just trying to build something, right, a business, whatever it is,
Mhm.
like we talked about before, you can have a foundation, and then you make choices or decisions based off of that foundation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you do these like little things, here and there, right? It could be
Mhm.
the person you spoke to about your business. It could be that little, you got business cards and you handed them to this person, that person, whatever,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Those are little things. You went to this event, that event. You know what I'm saying? You bought something that added to your business. So, and it says thousands of things. So I'm thinking to myself, like, thousands of things will take quite some time to do, right?
Mhm.
So all these little things are going to compile into you being successful if you just keep going.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But we might not even know that that business card that I gave to that person 2 years ago
Mhm.
led to this opportunity now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's what I kind of get from it.
I
And
see where you're going with that.
okay, and you know what? It's I've noticed too, and it's a good thing. We have totally different, you know what I mean, thoughts on
Mhm.
stuff, and that's good. I like it. It
Mhm.
wouldn't be fun if you just
We're right.
every they just said the same thing he said.
Right.
That is not entertaining.
Right. We need some conflict of interest here.
Right. Yeah. So, but
But I like that though. It keeps you thinking.
yeah. I think it keeps you to where it's like just keep going because you don't know, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
what it is that because a lot of times when you think like, oh, when I do this,
Mhm.
it's gonna blow up when I do this. Then you do it and then
Right.
be like, man,
Right.
when I post this one though, like
Oh, this is gonna be the jump
this
off.
the one right here.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't it, buddy. So,
Mhm.
but you keep going. I think that's what I get from it.
Yeah.
So
Like
how
I
about
said,
any?
I
Huh? Go ahead.
no,
My bad.
I was just saying that I definitely see where you were going with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anybody that's watching who does that make sense to y'all? What do you think that means?
Come on, call
No.
in.
Oh yeah, you know what? Somebody
Re-
could call in. I know you would have to jump off from watching in order to call in. I might see if I can get Lena if Lena's still on.
Come on, Lena, call
Yeah.
in.
Look, you can even turn your volume down if you want to, and then get one of the boys' phones and call or whatever. So or you could or you know what? I don't know where you watching from, but you can jump on your iPad. Aha. You can be watching on your iPad, and then you can call from your phone. So yeah. So if you cannot see the number to call in, the number is 330-333-0111. And did I even post it on this one? Is it going across the bottom
Yeah,
there?
it's
Is
definitely
it?
going across the bottom of the screen.
Man. Let me see. Here it come. Here it come. Call in. There it is. 330-333-0111. So yeah. That's the calling number you want to call in. And somebody call in, it's gonna be our first call in, and hopefully it works.
Come
Cause
on, callers, call through.
yeah, hopefully it works. But anyway, Kim, did you have another
Yeah, I certainly
question or
do.
topic, or you want to hit another quote real quick?
We can hit another quote and then we'll go
Okay.
to the question. How about that?
Or question, yeah. Let me get a quote for y'all right quick. All right, somebody calling. Hold tight.
Oh, caller on the
Let's see.
line.
Let's see. Hello.
Caller, you're on the line.
And I said hello, but see, maybe it's not. Oh, hold on. Let me see something here. Don't hang up. Do not hang up. Whatever you do. Hello, Lena. Lena.
Okay, now I
Oh,
hear
oh,
you.
we can hear it now.
Hey,
Hi.
everybody.
Hello. She sound really
I
good.
tried, thank you. I tried my iPad, but it wasn't working.
Oh, to
So,
watch the show?
yeah, so I could pull it up.
You should
But
still.
then I was like, forget it. I'll just call.
That's cool. Yeah, you should be able to. Like if you on the Facebook app, you should just be able to, go to Quit for What, or even go to my page. I shared it to my page, but you're good.
Well,
You know
well,
what we look like.
problem is, the problem is all my passwords and everything, I don't be
See,
remembering. So I tried to pull it up and it asked for a password. And
you
I don't remember.
right. He was like, never mind that.
Never mind.
That's that's how I feel about the iPhone. Every time I gotta every now and again it'll ask you to enter a password and I just be like, forget it because I don't know it and I don't feel like making a new one.
Right. And I don't feel like making a new one. I agree. But anyway,
So I'm gonna hip y'all to something.
as
This
far
is
as success,
you said what?
can I give my
Oh, for sure.
opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope everybody can
Uh,
still. It look like we got some more people still on. Let us know if y'all can hear Lena. It should be coming through. It should be coming through. But go ahead, Lena. What you got?
Well, I was just gonna say, I my interpretation of the quote
Okay, what you got?
is that when growing up, I think, I know I thought of success as money and wealth,
Mm,
but I've learned that success comes in other ways. And there's been times where, even though in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I need this amount and I need to live this way to be known as successful. But then, situations happen where I'm like, wow, look at God. That really touched me
Mhm.
today
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
and made me feel good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Oh
when I
yeah.
think, well, I just think that, success doesn't always have to come a certain way. It can come to you, however you need it.
Right. It doesn't have to be monetary.
It
Right.
doesn't have to be monetary, it doesn't have to be materialistic.
Right.
Success can come in other ways. That's how I look at that.
Oh, for sure. So, for me, like success is happiness, being happy.
Yes,
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
yes,
I'm just, hey, at the end of the day, man, if I'm happy, I'm cool. Cause I don't want to be nowhere that I'm not happy and I can't have
Yeah.
fun. And for me to be happy, I gotta be able to have fun. If I can't have
Right.
fun,
that's
I ain't
so
gonna be happy.
that's so true. And I truly believe, have you ever heard people say that if you're doing what you love, the rest of the stuff will come.
That's
Yeah.
it.
What you need, what you need will come.
Hmm.
And I truly believe that. Like, you know what I mean? That if you enjoy what you do, you'll still be able to eat and get the basics and you
Yep.
know what I mean? And be okay.
That's it.
Right.
So
I
That's it.
agree. I
So
agree.
so don't create a lot of bills where you just gotta go somewhere and do what you don't want to be doing.
right.
Then you ain't gonna be
Say,
you
no,
ain't
I'm
gonna
just
be
playing.
you're right.
Right.
You ain't gonna be happy. All right, Lena. we
I'm just teasing.
no, I know. That's hilarious. Hey, we appreciate
uh,
you. You are our first caller. Let's give it up for Lena, y'all.
Yay!
yay! I gotta support. Yay!
We
Yes.
appreciate you. All right, Lena Lee. Now you can
All
jump
right.
back on the live if you want to. If not, we appreciate you. All right.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. Talk to you
Talk to you later.
later.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. There it is, y'all. It worked out.
Oh,
Let's
LaRonda came
okay.
in
Let's see
with
what LaRonda's
something.
saying.
I'll
What
let
we
you
got?
say it because I sound real stuffy.
You all right?
Oh,
Can you read it? Can you read it from your
oh,
end?
I can read it. I just let's see. She said, "My success came when I started to begin to feel confident in myself after a unsuccessful marriage. I know
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, when you have to separate yourself from anything that is negative in your life, and once you take that step, you sit back and you see, you know, you can see your success, you know, or you can see, you know, the transition happening, you know, when you begin
Mm-hmm.
to make those changes or implement what is, you know, what's going to work for you and do, you know, be better for yourself.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
So I
Um.
agree.
Oh
That's all.
yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, being confident in yourself and whatever you go through, and you made it through that situation.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you got God in your life. You know, that's gonna be there with you and help you to get through whatever it is. And that builds you up. You made it through. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uh-huh.
um, I can see that, and I know that does, help you to be happy, and
Yep.
yeah, that's success
Yes.
as well.
But there's
That's
so
it.
many things to success, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Right.
I said as long
Mm-hmm.
as you're winning, that's all that matters, you know?
You said what I hear? I'm sorry.
I said as long as you winning, you know, winning could be I woke up this morning, I'm still here, I'm still winning, you
That's
know?
it.
Um, Winning is being able like me, you know, when I had a hard time walking, but just through a lot of the hard work, going to the chiropractor, losing weight, you know, and trust me, I'm a lot further along than I've ever thought I would be after all that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, it was a hard road. It was a hard road, but it was well worth it in the end, and I'm still working toward it.
That's it. That's it. Mm-hmm.
So,
So yeah. So I would say, any, we think about difficult situations, in life and business, whatever it is, you make it through that, you know, that is, makes it successful if you make it through it. And then it does build up your confidence as well, right? So I think the
right.
last show we spoke about being in uncomfortable situations or
Yes.
positions, right?
Mhm.
Putting ourselves in those positions. But the fact that we get through them, it builds us up and gives us more confidence to approach the next thing that comes along. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah. So
Right.
yeah, that is it. Give it up for LaRonda, y'all.
Hey, Rhonda.
All right. So I'm gonna go to another quote here. Or did you say your other topic?
No.
Kim, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what you got. What you
Mhm.
got, Kim?
Uh, okay, let me see. All right, here's one. What is the most annoying thing people do in public?
The most annoying thing people do in public
Mhm.
to me. I had to think about that
Well,
one.
I got I got one,
Mhm.
maybe two. Um, so I don't like watching people spit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you right.
And then the other thing is, and I see so many people do this, and it makes me gag. When people take their hand and then they blow their nose because you know they
Oh
use no
yeah. See,
tissue,
that's
like
right. Yeah.
that
Right.
irritates me. Like
Yeah.
that take me from 0 to 10 real quick.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that.
It is so gross. What
Okay.
y'all think? What y'all think
So I
out there?
think
Let
I
us
could
know.
right. I think I could say this. Okay. Drooping has gone too far, people.
Yes.
I that's what I'm
It is
like, man.
that's yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
I
one.
think that's a big one for me. It's like, come on, man. Like, I even did years ago, I did t-shirts,
Uh,
and it had a guy kind of sagging, but it was like a silhouette. And it just
yeah.
said, please pull your pants up. And I did like a whole campaign on that. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember that. Do you, Kim?
No, I remember it.
You remember
Yeah.
that? Yeah. Because I
Yep.
can't, and it's gotten worse. You know, because you know when I was driving this
Is it even
school bus.
called
Mm.
drooping anymore? Because you used to be drooping was like right below the butt, but now it's so bad, it's at the knees.
You
The
said at
belt.
the knees, but that's what I'm saying. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse, and
I don't understand this.
yeah, I don't either.
Can any of y'all explain to us what
I
this
know
is?
look, the people that's on here now,
I
they
don't
cannot
know.
explain. No, they ain't not gonna be able to explain that one. But it's getting bad.
It
Um,
is.
yeah,
It's just terrible.
yeah. You know, like I said, me driving the school bus. You know, at the schools, I would see it like all the time. You know, and then too, I don't know if you've seen this. That another thing about it is, they don't wear belts anymore,
Oh,
and they keep their hands down, and you know,
well, what?
in their you know the
But why
waistband in
you got
order.
on? Why you got on pants?
But that's what I'm saying. They keep their hands in their waistband to hold it, to keep the pants held up. So I would say that's what I don't like seeing that in public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so. And then on top of that, the draws just be dirty. Like
Stop, bro.
yo,
Stop. See, I ain't looking that deep. Hey,
no,
Lena
you
said,
can't help it. They
look at
drooping.
you.
You see dirty draws.
I ain't
It's
looking that
happen when you
deep.
droop.
Lena said, there is no explanation. There is
Well,
no
Lena would know because
explanation.
she works with a lot of kids. So I'm sure
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably catch them. But we need some more Batman Joes in the school for real.
Batman Joe? Who is Batman Joe?
You don't know who Batman Joe is?
No, I don't. You keep coming up with all these different names, and is he an urban legend? Batman Joe?
I just want to know. Lena know who I'm talking about.
No, she don't.
You don't, okay, Mr. Clark. How about
Okay,
that?
I know that from what was that? Was it Lean on Me?
Yes, but he said
Okay.
they call him Batman
Oh, that's okay. I don't
because
remember
he
that.
had the bat and stuff all the
Oh, okay.
time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
Oh
remember that.
Lord.
I don't- All right, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go to another quote here. And I'm gonna say this. If anybody just joined us, this is Quit for What the Hangout. You know, this is for us to just sit back, relax, have a conversation. You know, this is really a platform that we're looking to build to speak to, you know, entrepreneurs, you know, who've, you know, been through ups and downs in their business or whatever. But a lot of things that we talk about can apply to life as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about business. So, hey, thanks for joining us, and let somebody know that we do this every Tuesday from 8 to 9. All right. Kim, you back. I see you muted for a second.
Yeah,
You
I
good?
was
Okay.
coughing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know. You good. All right, so let's go. We got this one is short and hopefully it's sweet. Let's see. Look at that. Self-trust is the first secret of success. That was it.
Wait,
Self-trust is the first secret of success.
that's true.
So
That's true.
what can you pull from that?
Well, you gotta trust yourself. I
Yeah.
mean, because you're the starting point of it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's everything start with you. You had to be the brains, you had to come up with an idea, you had to implement the idea, you know. That's what I would say. I mean, you have to trust yourself to be successful. That's in everything we do, whether if it's work, business, or home.
Mm-hmm.
Raising a family, you know, you have to trust yourself first to be able to do those things. And give yourself enough. You know what? Here's another good one. You not only just trust yourself, but give yourself the credit that you deserve. Because that not all credit needs to come from somebody else. That
Right.
comes within. And when you could give yourself the validation that you need, there is nothing else that anybody else can tell you or say to you about you. Okay. You validate yourself first,
Yeah.
you
Hey,
know.
look, LaRonda, that was just, I promise you, I was thinking about with LaRonda, our previous conversation. She said self-trust goes along with being confident,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Well,
that's like I said, it popped in my head when you were speaking about that.
yeah.
So yeah, it's and that's the reality is, you know, I guess there are. No, I don't guess. I know there are some people that are just like very confident in themselves and
Right.
what they do or whatever, and it could be again how they're raised or
Hmm.
whatever. But for some, we got to build that. You know what I'm saying? We have to build that. Um, that confidence and that trust in self. We got to build that. You might be in an environment that doesn't push that.
Right.
So
And Lena got a good point
let's
too.
see
She
what Lena
said,
said.
trust yourself even amongst the naysayers.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel even what she's saying is true because a lot of times you get a lot of people who will be like, well, you'll never do this, or you're not going to amount to that, or, just discouraging you. But you got to believe in yourself enough to say, I can do it. And that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to do. You'll never, and that even leads into how do you know what you're going to fail at if you never tried it?
Right.
A lot of people say this don't work, that don't work. It doesn't matter what everybody else has done, but you could be successful at it.
You could
But
be the one.
right, you could be the one. So I don't like when people say, well, that did okay, maybe it didn't work for you, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't work for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna do it. I'ma do it.
That's it. That's it.
I can
But yeah,
contribute my success to myself, or I can let the naysayers say enough to me that I don't do anything at all.
no,
So
can't do that. You
yeah.
cannot do that. But yeah, even going through something like I said, like Loranda was talking about, getting through the other side, being successful in that builds confidence, and then you can trust yourself more. But it's like with everything, you got decisions to make. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we all know that we don't make the right decisions all the time. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So I think even with that, we can look at the times we did make the right decisions
Mhm.
and how that worked out. So um, I think that can still get you to a point where you can trust your judgment, right?
Right.
Um, yeah, and you like you said, we got to have that in order to move forward with anything. You got to have that and have confidence in that. So
Right.
yeah. All right, Kim, did you have another topic? I
Oh, I
don't know
can
what
think
you got. I
of
don't know what you looking at over there. What you done pulled up? You probably what you just Google like what's some topics? What'd you do?
I did. I won't lie.
Like, I know you did some. Yeah.
Um, well, let me see. Give me
If
one
not, look,
second.
I hit a another quote if you don't got nothing just yet there, Kim.
Okay.
You got something.
Well, what would you do tomorrow if you won $1 million today?
What would I do tomorrow if I won $1 million today? You want to go first? You want me to go?
You go first.
I wouldn't do nothing different. I
Okay.
wouldn't. I act like everything cool, everything fine. I'm going to work and everything
Mm,
while I get my business in order.
I know that's
I
right.
ain't telling nobody
Play it
nothing.
real cool.
Just
Real
so
cool.
it's crazy because we just had this conversation today earlier at work.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about getting a lump sum of money or something like that, and that's what one lady said. She was like, "I'm acting like everything normal. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I'm getting my accounts and I'm getting everything together.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some people would do that. Some people won't. Some people gonna be like deuces.
right. Look, that's exactly what Lena said. She said, "Call the job. Peace."
Some people might not even call. They ain't even gonna answer the phone. When they call, the job call's gonna say, doo doo doo.
You gonna change your number
This
quick?
line has been disconnected.
You silly man. You
No,
silly.
but I think I don't know. But you're right though. I'm not sure exactly what, but I do know I ain't gonna say that. I don't know who watching this live. Um, but No, I probably start looking for me some land to
Okay,
put my family on.
there you go.
Make
Oh
sure my
yeah,
family, my kids, my mom and dad is good. That's probably be, what I would do.
yeah. So,
But I
but
don't
yeah,
know. To be honest, the
uh,
next day you're still in shock.
look, you waking up looking at your account in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Hey, you can't even go to sleep.
Yeah. Hey, you cut out. You cut out, Kim. You cut
Oh,
out.
am I?
Yeah,
Can
you
you hear me
good now.
now?
You must have been
Oh, okay.
sick. Yeah, yeah. I
So
think it's
yeah, that's
where your
like
cord is at. Go
every
ahead.
5 minutes, you're looking at your account. Hey, you ain't got a lick of sleep.
Making sure it's really there.
Right. Thinking, should I call? Should I tell them? Should I tell them?
Yeah.
That's a hard secret to keep.
It is. It is. I mean, my immediate family wouldn't know, but
Yeah.
because like as soon as you put that out there, everybody coming out
Yeah.
the woodwork. It don't matter.
And I was watching something, was it yesterday?
Hmm.
And they was trying to figure, oh, so whatever it was I was watching, somebody had won. They had got $1 billion, and it was something so simple that they had to do to get it. And they went through the whole Is this for real? This a lie. Stop playing.
Hmm.
And so I guess who the people were to convince them that if they did this one thing, they get it. So they did the one thing, but they had to figure out.
You cutting out. Get your cord. I think it's
Can
that.
you hear me now?
Yeah, you got the. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So they were trying to figure out how were they even going to go about life
Hmm.
afterwards. Like, what if people found out? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? And then they started thinking that it wasn't real again. So ultimately, they found out it was real, and they did have the money, but they couldn't figure out, what do we do now? What do we do next? Where are we going? Do we go to work? Do we act normal? And then it was so funny. They were trying to figure it out, but ultimately it was funny. But yeah, I mean, that
Yeah.
was the funniest thing, is in watching them try to figure out how they were going to not tell anybody.
I know that's right. I wouldn't for a
Because
long
as soon
time.
as one person find out, the whole
It's
neighborhood
over with.
know.
It's over. All right, y'all. Let's hit it. Let's hit another quote here. All right. Let's see. The man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1 instead of how little he can give for $1 is bound to succeed. Hmm.
Hmm.
You read it again?
Go ahead for the listeners out there.
For listeners,
I think I have my
yeah, you need to hear
answer.
it too, right? The man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1 instead of how little he can give for $1 is bound to succeed.
Hmm.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it, I think.
Okay.
I'm thinking, or do you want me to go, or you wanna go?
No, you can. If
Okay.
you go ahead.
So, bound to succeed, and he talked about, if the man I don't know. I'm gonna say that maybe he's thinking of, because I know, okay, for instance, like, there's been times where somebody asked me for money and I was like, well, I only got 50 cents. But if I
Mhm.
really put some thought into it, I probably could have given him a whole dollar. You know,
Okay.
if I could, I don't know. Like, if I really would have dug into my purse and really,
Right. Yeah.
so that's what, instead of trying to shortchange somebody, be honest, give them something that's really going to help. Well, honestly, nowadays, what are they gonna buy for 50 cents? You can't even
Yeah.
get a cup of coffee for 50 cents anymore.
Right. So look, I'm gonna do
Oh,
this. So
oh no.
LaRonda said that's a positive thinking man. And Lena asked me to say it again. And I know there's a delay, right? But I'm gonna say it again, all right? And then we're gonna read LaRonda's quote, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna give what I think. So, all right. So it says, the man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1 instead of how little he can give for $1 is bound to succeed. All right. So Let's see what LaRonda is saying here. All right, LaRonda said because he's not just thinking of himself, but others as well.
Right.
All right. So what I got from it is like, okay, so if I got $1, what can I do in order to stretch this dollar to be able to give to not just me, but to others, right? To other people. Instead of, I only got $1. Shoot, I'm about to just, hey, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'm gonna stretch it for me. You know what I mean? So it's about doing what you can for others within it. That's what I'm getting from.
Yeah.
How can I stretch this dollar to help others?
Right. Or help myself and them.
Well, I'm saying no, but at the same time though, at least you thinking to like, yeah, you want to do for yourself, but you want to, if others is at the head of it, then you're gonna be successful.
Yeah.
If it's just all about you.
Yeah, like like I was saying, well, I give him 50 cents, but I ain't gonna give him my whole dollar.
Right. Well, no,
But if you
hey.
But
Go
I
ahead.
was, they talk about being a cheerful
Cheerful
giver.
Right.
Sorry, this cold make it very hard to talk.
Mhm.
But it talks about being a cheerful giver. So I know that, if I give, I try to give, as much as I can when I can.
Mhm.
To make sure, because I don't know, maybe they need a bite to eat. So I try to give enough to where I know that if that's what they needed was a bite to eat, they got enough to get them something.
Well, what is it? There's more. Is it happiness in giving than in receiving?
It is. It really is.
So, and then to let's apply this to on a bigger level. So we talk about business, and we just got finished talking about if you if you won, what'd you say, $1 million?
$1 million.
And I'm like, you ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm go on back in the corner here. No. but so I think, even if we think about within, business or whatever it is, like they say, you got to get the people what they want. So, and I think that and that's what it said about your, having a skill, right? To be able to do something that could benefit others. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's how, you're gonna be successful. So it's just like, I guess, I don't know, if I have, even like me doing this right here, right?
Mhm.
So in my studio, I have it to where I got a set up for if anybody else want to do a podcast, you know what I mean? They can come in and I can do it for them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about me. This platform here, it's not just about me. It's about trying to, speak to others, trying to motivate others, and help us all could get to the next level.
That's a
Go ahead.
good example. I like that.
You was about to say what LaRonda says.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. I saw you was ready.
Well, LaRonda wrote in and she said, that's like when I was a child, you could buy penny candy and you could buy plenty for $1 and share with many. So that is very true, because you cannot buy no penny candy and
Ain't no
not,
such thing.
you know what I'm saying? You can't wait to share that penny candy. I know I did.
I remember we used to go to, I don't know if it was a penny when I was a kid, but I know we used to go to the corner store and you can get, like a bag full of candy. Like the little Tootsie Rolls, but it
Yeah,
was
the
like
penny, those the penny candy. Yep. And they
right.
come in the little baggies.
Yeah.
You get the penny candy. You get the what's those fishes? Those
Silver,
gummy fish.
what do they call them? I forget.
Something.
I ain't like those.
It was gummy fishes, and then the gum, the old gum that lasts 2.5 seconds. You get that in there.
All right. So look, since we talking about candy, who on here like Twizzlers? Come on now, anybody? I can't understand Twizzlers, man.
Yeah, I'm not a
It's just
Twizzlers
like
fan.
eating a candle or something or a crayon.
Crayons.
It's like- I'm sorry if you like Twizzlers. I,
Uh-oh.
I can't
Did we
stand.
upset somebody?
Do LaRonda like Twizzlers? I'm sorry if you do.
We
She gave a
sorry.
thumbs up, but I don't think it was for the Twizzlers comment. I think like I said, it's a little delay, so
I
yeah.
don't know. We got somebody gave us
Uh-huh.
the mean faces.
I don't see that. Or,
I
or we
did.
said, oh yeah, I ain't looking at that. I ain't see that. Who gave the mean faces?
I'm sorry.
Was it because of the Twizzlers? Let me know.
But yeah, the Twizzlers, and I used to
Mhm.
like candy corn. And don't give me no mean
Yeah, I
faces.
know.
But I
Yeah,
used to like candy corn, but it's so sweet. I can't do
it's
it
too much.
anymore. It's just too
Right, right,
much.
right.
I feel like
All
my
right.
teeth gonna start hurting.
Yeah. All right. Let's hit it. Let's hit another quote. All right. Now this is Let me see. Okay, so this is another section within the success section in this book here. So Lorana just making faces. Tell me what that means. What are you talking about? So the importance of interpersonal relations is what it says. Okay, the importance of interpersonal relations. Okay, yeah, Lena says she don't like Twizzlers. She made a mean face. I know that's right. All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. So once I shut down my privilege of disliking anyone I choose and holding myself aloof, if I could manage it, greater understanding, growing compassion came to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to read that one more
And
time.
I need you to
I
Google.
think I kind of got it,
I
but
need you to Google aloof.
that was
Hey,
where I
look.
was headed.
Hey, look, and if it, hey, look, this is, hey, we real over here. Okay, I do not use that word. It's not in my vocabulary. So even if somebody's on, that can, let us know about that. All right, here we go again.
Let me know when you're ready for me to read the definition.
Okay, I'm gonna read it again. So once I shut down my privilege of disliking anyone I choose and holding myself aloof if I could manage it, greater understanding, growing compassion came to me. All right, LaRonda said it. Let's see what. Let's go with LaRonda. And I want you to read it too, there, Kim.
Okay.
LaRonda said aloof means keeping to yourself. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be aloof when I make that. When I get that millions of dollars, I'm gonna be aloof. That's aloof right there. And like, where am I at? Oh, he aloof.
yeah,
All right,
he
go ahead.
aloof me.
No, go ahead.
So I have here is that not friendly or forthcoming,
Okay,
cool but distant.
keep it to
And the
yourself.
sentence that they gave were they were courteous but faintly aloof.
Okay, okay.
And then uh
I think that's good.
okay.
I think that's good. So I'm gonna read it again. So once I shut down my privilege of disliking anyone I choose and holding myself aloof if I could manage it, greater understanding, growing compassion came to me. Okay. Do you get it?
I get it. I do.
Okay.
Uh I think maybe after okay, go ahead. You do first.
You want me to?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. So when it's saying shut down my privilege of disliking anyone I choose, it's like I guess this individual was being. It seems to me like they was being kind of like judgmental.
Uh-huh.
It's like I ain't gotta like you. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just create my own thoughts of this person, that person, or whatever.
Mhm.
But then once they stepped back, and like kept to themselves, they were able to really like see from the outside or, watching individuals and became more compassionate because they were able to see like what somebody else was going through versus just, just judging them or disliking them from, the what they seen from the outside.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
That's
And
like that saying never judge a book by its cover.
right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we hit a a section of the importance of interpersonal relations. So I guess that is speaking more to, um, you know, like you said, personal relationships with people and whatnot. So that I think that is fitting for for that, right?
Right.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Step back and see what's the real, and be more. I guess they became more compassionate by doing that, right? And had a greater understanding of what others were
Right.
going through. That's what I get from it. Does that sound good to y'all? I don't know. Let's see. We got LaRonda and Lena chimed in.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be our last comments, because actually we made it through our hour, and this is cool. All right. So let's see what LaRonda said. Once they stop being what is it? Particle to people, they began to see the beauty in people.
I think she was saying
Partial, maybe. Okay, that's cool.
I
That's
think.
cool.
I
Right,
think.
and that's like
Yeah.
yeah. So basically speaking to this same thing. Yep.
Yep.
All right, and then let's see what Lena said here. All right, I think it means when you get to know your so-called enemy, you might understand where they are coming from.
That's
That's another way to
I
look
like
at it.
that one. That
That's
I like
another
both
way.
of them because they hit it. They both hit it dead on the doornail right there. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I think
Because we can be
go
just
ahead.
so judgmental sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and, instead of really trying to get to know people, or stop trying to think that everybody's out for something, and take the time to get to know them.
Yeah, and that's the thing of, like, you don't know what somebody's been through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So step back and just look at what they might have been through in life or whatever. Their surroundings, where they came from, where they're coming from. Um, so you have more compassion and understanding
Mm-hmm.
for that person, that individual. And
Right.
again, this is quick for what to hang out for entrepreneurs, but that applies for everything, right? Because even in business, you might have a customer who might, say something crazy to you or have an
Mm-hmm.
attitude or whatever it may be, but you don't know what they done been through.
Right.
What's going on with them that day. So you got to try to, like, not just, dislike them or whatever off jump. You need to step back and have some compassion, and
Yeah.
maybe they'll soften up. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely apply that in business as well.
Yep. And always remember, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. So if you judging them, how would you feel if they was judging you?
I know
So
that's
it
right.
wouldn't be fair to judge others, and you want them to be compassionate towards you. You have to do the same thing. Lead by example.
There you go. And with that, we're gonna shut it down. All right. So listen, y'all, we made it our hour on Tuesday from 8 to 9:03. And we thank y'all so much. Kim joined us
Hey,
with the cooties and all.
cooties and all, quit for what?
Quit for what? We made it happen. So we thank y'all so much for joining us, y'all. Again, this is Quit for What, the Hangout. Every Tuesday from 8 to 9. Let some people know. And maybe, we can have somebody join us in the studio here. I'm saying to myself, I got all this space, and we can do it from, the other room. I got 4 microphones set up. So y'all could, let us know if y'all want to join us and have a Quit for What, the Hangout live.
Yes, come through.
All right. So again, thank y'all. And with that being said, you ready to shut it down, Kim?
Yep, let's go.
All right. Do what you got to do to make it happen. Don't give up. Quit for what? Until next time. Peace.
Peace.